What's up guys, welcome to Soulslike Gaming. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Today we're going to be checking out how to easily beat Pieta, She of Blessed Renewal, the first major boss in the Lords of the Fallen 2023 edition. This is a challenging boss fight to contend with that has multiple phases and requires careful footwork, but with a few tips and a solid strategy that we will cover here, we'll be able to deal with this boss easily and quickly. So let's check out the boss's moveset before we talk about how to deal with it. In the first phase, the first thing you need to know is that in melee range, Pieta does not have a very varied amount of attacks at all, and they're easily dodged. Pieta's standard combos come in 2 to 4 swings, all with slight delays before them that are designed both to tell you that they are coming and to trick you into dodging too early. If you do dodge too early, she'll catch you at the end of her animation, so focus and leave a gap before you dodge each hit. Her other melee attack is a swift swipe and a jump back, designed to create some distance so that she can use her ranged attacks. Those ranged attacks are slightly more tricky, but not by much once you get used to them. The first is the light beam. Pieta will raise her sword in front of her, and as she lowers it down, a beam of light will shoot across the arena at you, dealing high damage. The trick is to watch her sword and dodge as soon as she starts to lower it, not when she raises it. Next is the tracking area damage on the floor. Again, this is really easy, you can actually dodge straight forward through it. It can be tempting to run away from it, but it'll get you, so wait until the last moment and do a swift dodge through. When Pieta slams her sword into the ground as part of a combo, watch carefully. If she lingers with her sword on the floor glowing, she is about to perform an area attack in front of her. This gives you tons of time to get behind her, and as soon as the explosion goes off, perform some charged heavy attacks while she recovers. Moving on to phase 2, Pieta gets a lot more mobility and a lot more attacks. She will sprout wings and gain the ability to summon copies of herself as well. When Pieta first transforms, she will glide across the arena, leaving swords in the sky that will crash down after a delay. Simply stand at the side of the arena to avoid this. Periodically, Pieta will summon 2 copies of herself to do this instead. They will either be on each side of the arena, or one on one side and one in the middle. Simply stand on the available pathway and avoid them altogether, since they don't follow you. Her melee moveset is the same. It looks different because she's flying, but it comes in 2 to 4 hit combos that are delayed almost precisely the same as the first phase, so your learned dodge timing will help you here. Pieta can still shoot laser beams at you, or she can summon 2 copies of herself to shoot at you instead. They fire at the same time, so avoiding it is the same. Watch one, wait until the precise moment that the sword starts to lower, and dodge to the side to avoid both. The same goes for the floor area attack. The boss will either shoot 2 shards into the floor, or summon copies to do it, and they will create an area floor attack that will follow you. Dodge forward through them at the last minute. If they're not together, do a double dodge through them instead. Pieta may pause and reach back with one hand that will glow. She's about to burst forward and perform a grab attack, which is very painful, but thankfully she makes it very clear that it is coming. As soon as she starts to move, start dodging and you'll be fine. Now let's talk strategy. And we've got a really easy one for you here. It's great if you can go toe to toe with Pieta and get as many hits in when you can, but if you're not feeling too confident, then you are going to play it safe. Look over her attack patterns that we've covered so far and learn how to avoid them. What we're going to do is get into melee range and get into the rhythm of dodging that 2 to 4 hit combo, which will also discourage her from casting her annoying ranged attacks quite so much. You're baiting out the ground slam with a sword, specifically where she holds it in the ground before the area explosion. Use that charging time to get behind her, and as soon as it fires, give her some charged heavy attacks in the back. Keep beating out this same attack and whittle her down like this. By doing this, you will never get caught in the middle of your own attack animation, since you will have tons of time to attack her during this window. That means that for the rest of the fight, you can focus on playing defensively. If you keep that up, she'll be down in no time and you'll be able to push forward after picking up Pieta's remembrance. On to the next one. That should be all that you need to know to put Pieta down for good, but if you're not feeling too confident yet, then just keep watching. I've included a clip of the full fight so that you can see how it's done.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Thanks very much guys. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Take care, and as always, have fun.